All right, hi guys, it is Sunday. Welcome back to Valley View pre-service coffee talk. Pastor is with me this morning. He has his hot coffee. I have cold coffee.
Cold coffee's not coffee.
It is.
No.
It is.
No.
So
Here he comes.
And Harrison is up here with us, as you can hear, but that's okay.
And I'm in my hoodie because it's cold this morning.
Yeah, he's definitely casual. Do you want to say hi?
Yeah.
You look kind of crazy.
Hi.
Come here. Say good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
All right, go sit down. Go sit down. Well, like I said, welcome to Valley View. If this is your first time, thanks for joining us online. If you're new to our community of faith, maybe you've been watching and we don't know who you are, make sure you go to our website and click I'm new to Valley View and let us know who you are so we can connect with you. If you're one of our Valley View Church family and you're watching by live stream for any amount of reasons, I'm so glad that you've tuned in online. Make sure that you become a part of the service today. It is a different service. Today is our kids play.
Absolutely.
And like we talked about last
behind
week.
us?
Yeah. With Pastor Joe last week, we talked about how the fact that we didn't get to have one last year, and everyone is so excited to bring back the children's play. The Salem Church will be joining us this morning, and their children will be participating with us. And it's just a nice big church family affair, and we love it. So make sure you don't go nowhere. Don't just tune out because it's not worship and preaching. Watch our kids, support our kids. You just never know what you're going to see. You know, we talked about this last week. Even when kids mess up, it's hilarious, it's funny, it's cute. When I mess up, it's not cute. But if a kid messes up, it's cute.
She's cute, though. I want to say this, too. You need to just watch it to see my son. He's always funny.
There's no bias there at all. So that means that we will not be having traditional worship this morning. We will have a couple of special things, and Pastor will not be preaching this morning. So it's all about the kids today and the message that they're presenting in their presentation, Miracle on Main Street. And so I hope you guys enjoy the presentation this week. This Sunday, it's just going to be a lot of fun to watch our kids. They've been practicing every Sunday and working hard to learn the music and learn their lines. And so we're super excited this morning to finally be able to do this again, because it's been 2 years and we love our kids. Don't you love our kids? We love our kids, and we can't wait to see how this unfolds this morning. Before we get going too far, I want Pastor to talk about what's coming up in January. You do realize that, like, this next weekend is Christmas. Like, we're almost there. And we've got a very exciting class coming the first week in January. And we've been watching the promo videos each week about that. Yeah, tell us a little bit about it.
You know, you'll see the videos in a minute, but it's Wild at Heart and Captivated. Is it Captivated?
Captivating.
Captivating. One's for women, one's for men. And, you know, we're preparing the classes, and I feel like this is going to be an amazing thing for Valley View. Now, this church did this about 5 years, probably 7 years ago now, but not the way we're doing it. It's going to be very integrative. It's going to be very life-building. I'm a counselor. I have a degree in counseling from the seminary, and it's a regular mental health counseling degree. And it's reminding me of some things that I learned, some things that I need. And if it can affect me that way, who's been through 5 years of counseling themselves, you really need to be there. And you say, well, it's not for me. It's for everybody. It's for every age group. Lynette will be teaching the ladies, and I'll be teaching the men with John Cisak. And John is actually going to be the leader of that class, and I'm just assisting him. He was passionate about it, but it's something you really want to be part of. Now, I want to say this. Invite every friend you have. I'm going to try and get out some more information. I want to send them to the website. I'm working with some things with Lynette, but we want your friends to come. Here's why. This is a great outreach opportunity for the church, because everybody needs to know how to be a better father, a better husband, a better grandfather, a better child. And same thing with women, a better mother, better grandmother, better daughter. I mean, it's just going to be an amazing time. And guys, just one little snippet that I haven't told you. I don't know what the ladies are doing because I'm not in charge of the ladies. They won't let me come to anything anyway. But we are going to be going on a retreat to Colorado Springs in March. and it's very inexpensive, but it's part of the program. And,
Guys don't get to do retreats. Only the women do retreats.
we do manly retreats. But you know, we really want to build them into this church, and I think God's getting ready to do some things in that area. So, okay, there you go.
I mean, you know, typically I've been in churches of lots of different backgrounds and not faiths, but lots of different variations of the Christian church in different states. And everywhere I've been, every kind of church I've been in, it seems like we usually have more women and children than men. And it's so vital and important. I mean, it's important for the women to grow too, but it's important to raise up the men of our church to really be that influence that the church needs. Typically throughout history, the women have kind of carried a lot of responsibility and been faithful. Not that you men haven't. We've got some great men and leaders in our church. But we want to increase that. We want to encourage our men to step up and be the men of God that they want to be.
Be real about this. If it wasn't for women, and this is not a joke, if it was not women in history, because I'm a history buff about the church, churches would not exist. Women are the ones who started a lot of our churches. So I want to say to you, Lynette's telling you the absolute truth. She's not being, you know, a feminist or anything. She's really telling you the truth. If it wasn't for women, even in our church, I was talking to the men and men's ministry just this last Tuesday. Women always outnumber the men because women are faithful and men don't feel like they need God, and they're wrong. So this is going to be a great time.
And I think historically men have had a little bit more trouble. A woman is more emotional, and I think men have a lot of trouble sometimes really connecting with their emotions. And I think what we're correcting is that inner healing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of inner healing that needs to happen in men and women, and sometimes men are a little bit more reluctant to talk about that. And so what this class is going to do is help to heal some of those brokenness that men have carried from their childhood. And so I think it's going to be very, very
It's not just that's all true, but it's not just that. You know, the world's telling men they can't be men, and that you know, that looks different for everybody. But it's a way to show you can be a godly person as a male figure and still be a man. God does not expect you to be a wimp or not to be manly, but there's a part of that God gave you, but we're going to learn what that means. And I'm just telling you, I believe God is going to touch people. If you want to grow and you want to become who God wants you to become in our no-be-do culture, you have to know him and you have to know yourself. And it's important that we correct some things in ourselves because our fathers did the best they could. They did what they knew. But just like most parents, we do what we know. We do better than our parents, but a lot of times it's not even really that great. But we want to be better men. So if you want to be a better man, a better father, better husband, you need to come to this. And ladies, if you want to be a better mom, you want to understand yourself better, you need to come to it too. So it's going to be every Tuesday in the new year. The men will be meeting like we always do in person, but we will also Zoom if you can't come to class. We will provide you with a book. There's some other things. Orientation's the first week. And the ladies will be doing completely Zoom because Lynette's at home with Harrison, and we have him here a
We got
lot.
kiddos that are hard to bring when we don't have childcare. So I've decided that a Zoom is going to be the best option for the women for now. So we're excited. From everything I've seen, and I haven't read the whole book yet, but everything that I've seen so far in the videos and the chapter that I've read already have started the book. So far in what I've read, it seems like there's a passion that they're trying to ignite, to bring about a passionate life, passion for God, passion for living life to its fullest. So I think you don't want to miss it. Make sure that you are here or on Zoom or you connect. You'll see all those links and all that information at the first of the year, and make sure that you are you're present for this very exciting year that this journey we're gonna take in this direction with the men and women. And if you haven't seen the promo videos in church or on the last couple weeks on Coffee Talk, here are the videos, and it'll give you just a little bit more of an idea of what we're heading into.
Why is it that the desires that we find deep in our hearts are so far from the life that we find ourselves living? Why is it that the movies that we love speak far more to us than our daily grind? There was a heart that we had as a boy, filled with wonder and dreams of battle, adventure, beauty. And somewhere in the process of boy to man, most of us lose heart. Maybe not all our heart, but we lose big chunks of it. And in order to find the life that we are still looking for, we have to go back. And we have to get those lost parts of our heart back. This is a journey into wholeheartedness. And in the course of this journey, it opens up a world that we have been waiting for.
Coming to know the love of God more deeply changes everything in our lives. And we can do that. We can hear His voice telling us who we are, what we're made for, who we are to Him. Madeline L'Engle said that we are every age that we have ever been. You may be a woman in her 70s or a woman in your 20s, but you still carry within you the little girl you once were. She's there, and she's speaking. Things were planted in your heart when you were very young, and maybe you've forgotten what they were. Well, it's time to check in and listen and actually bring to the young places in our lives the healing and the love that they still need. Life is moving at such a fast pace. We're so busy, and in the midst of that, we can lose heart. And friends, that's a dangerous thing to do because your life matters. Your heart matters. Your heart matters to God, and you can get it back.
All right, I hope you enjoyed those videos. Those are kind of the videos that kind of give us a taste of what we are about to go through in these books. And so we're just super excited to see how transformative it is for our church and our family, our community. So anyway, so what's coming up after the first of the year?
Okay, so there's a couple other things I just real quickly want to talk about. The first Sunday of January, which is the 2nd of January, I want you guys to be here, be online. If you want to know the vision for the next year, we're having a vision meeting. Basically, that's the sermon. I'm going to kind of talk and preach about where God's taking us this next year. So if you're interested where we're headed this next year, you definitely want to tune in on the first Sunday of the year. It's going to be an excellent time. God's got some great plans, and if you really want to know what's going to be happening, I'm going to be talking about a lot of cool things. Lynette's going to be talking about some of that. We'll both be on stage. She's just hearing this now, so I'm just telling you. But we're both going to be on stage talking about what the year brings. If you don't know, we co-pastor this church, and you know, a lot of times I'm the front person just because I do a lot of the preaching, but Lynette is equal to me when it comes to pastoring, and there's things she does behind the scenes that none of you really see, and that's why she's going to be up there with me, because she does a lot of the cool stuff. I'm not cool at all. My wife is very cool.
I just like to do fun stuff.
She's cool. I'm not cool. You guys know I'm not cool. And if you're agreeing with me right now, I don't like you. Okay.
They probably hate you because you have a Florida Gators sweater on.
No, they don't. This is not the South. If I wore a Kansas City Chiefs shirt like you have at home in your closet.
I don't have a Kansas City Chiefs shirt.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Did you get rid of it?
I haven't had that for years and years.
Oh, see, she knew better. See, she's from Missouri, so don't blame her. She just doesn't know better. The next thing is, I'm really asking you guys that if you will tell me what you're most concerned about when it comes to the end times, the last days, comment right now at the, now or during service. Put some comments in the box of something you've always wondered at end times. How do I know what the rapture is? How do I know what the time and the season are? We're going to talk about that the first 6 weeks of January. That's something God gave me, is to make you stop being afraid of what's going on in the world. So I want to tell you, just please put some comments out there. You can email us. You can put it on Facebook. Leave a message for Lynette, because there is place to put messages on our Facebook page, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you're watching this on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, you can still email us or email me throughout the week as well. If there's something, a topic or a question that you've always had about end times.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, I am super excited. I can't wait to see my own kid in this play, as well as all of our Valley View kids. It's going to be a great morning, and stick around and watch our kiddos. We'll try to get the best camera angles we can and let you see as much as we can this morning. We're just so excited that we're here and it's Christmas. And on that note, Saturday is Christmas.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next Sunday, the 26th. But Saturday's Christmas, and we just wanted to wish you guys an amazing Christmas if we don't see you between now and Christmas. We love you guys so much, and thank you for the appreciation that you've shown to us this month, and your love and your kindness. We absolutely love you guys, and we love this church, and we believe in this church, and we believe in you guys. And we just want to say Merry Christmas, because we may not see you before Christmas. So we love you guys. Anything you want to say?
No.
I'm ready to start worship. We're going to have a little bit of worship this morning. Nothing like normal. It's going to be a different setup this morning. Yeah. But I'm ready to see our kids this morning participate in their play, and I hope you are too. With that, we're just about ready to start. We love you guys, and enjoy Miracle on Main Street.
Bye, y'all.